Julie!
I mean, seriously, just in time.
Hi, everybody. Thanks for joining Manitowoc Buzz. I'm Ken Ivey, your co-host. And with us today, we also have Lisa.
Hi, I'm Lisa Carlson, also the co-host, which would make Ken the other, like the whole, you get a co-host. And we're going to have a packed crowd today coming in, trickling in, starting with, hi, Kathy.
Hi, I'm Kathy Kowalski. I'm just a guest.
You are a guest.
I'm a guest, yes. Thank you for having me.
Oh, thank you for agreeing to come on our humble show.
I know. Gosh, I'm just so honored.
Okay, so let's talk about what happened last night.
Yes.
Yeah. So there was this, there's this thing that people are trying to get this area designated as a marine sanctuary. And that's so the fish will all have a safe spot right along the coast here. And the biggest thing they wanted was a good turnout. And I was so worried, because some of the events I had been to before had a handful of people show up. Last night, the Maritime Museum was packed, standing room only, and overflow room was totally overflown. And they tell us over 300 people showed up. So, yay, Manitowoc, you guys came to the plate and hit a home run. And everybody was very pleased. And if everything turns out based on, how many people show up, we'd probably win,
Woo!
So I was kind of excited about that. A lot of people showed up. It was great. So here's a cool thing going on downtown. And this is going to go on, I think, until the beginning of January. But it's called Evergleams on 8th. Now, do you guys know what Evergleams are?
I do. I believe I do, Ken.
What are Evergleams?
In my experience, in my knowledge, I think they're trees.
That's evergreens.
What did he say?
Evergleams.
Oh, but I still think it's trees. I think it's still trees, Ken. I'm gonna go with trees.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with trees, Ken.
Yeah. Remember when we would go through the malls, and we would see all these shiny metallic trees, and we would say, "Oh, that's ridiculous. Who would ever put up a shiny metallic tree? That's craziness." Well, I guess a bunch of people thought the other way and bought these trees that were made here. A lot of them were made here, so that's the tie-in, the history. So a lot of people were hired to build these shiny trees that I made fun of when I was younger. But they're displaying them now on 8th Street, so a lot of the downtown businesses are going to put them in their storefronts. Now, most of the trees you see, they're starting to go up tomorrow, but they'll be there through the beginning of January. Most of these trees are from a collection from a dude in Madison, which is strange if you think about it, but apparently he came from here, and so he took all his trees with him to Madison, and he's loaning them back to us temporarily so we can bask in their glory. And there are a few businesses apparently that do have their own trees, but most of them come from this collection.
That's awesome.
Wow.
And one of my partners, which you'll hear about later, the Flower Gallery has one in her storefront. So should have check out all of those beautiful, beautiful trees. There's a book. Remember, if you saw our episode where we were at the visitor center, and I was not paying attention and talking to the little lady at the counter, and she was showing me that book.
Oh, I thought you were reaching back to get it. Hey,
oh, I don't have. Oh, I should.
Here's that book.
I have
it's
a
weird.
book.
Some of those trees that said sold for $100, some of them sold for $1,000.
Oh, wow.
Little trees, so that's pretty cool.
Then they used to have the circle that used to change the colors on them. Remember those?
Oh, yeah.
Ah, yeah.
That was
those
before LEDs came out. I remember the little plastic.
Oh, yeah. I would say probably, yeah.
There's my tree with the circle gleaming. There you go. That's my book.
Ooh.
It looks like somebody got messed up in a cactus patch or something. All right, so while we're waiting for Carla, I've got another thing here that is going to be going on. Let's see if I can figure out the date. It is November 19th, and it's a program called Youth Attitudes About Tobacco. It's from 5 to 7, and it's going to be at the Aurora West. And I guess it's local youth use art to express a tobacco prevention message. And so that's kind of a cool thing. I guess they got people from Manitowoc schools and Two River schools. It's kind of a, and let's go out and support them. And that's going to be November 19th, 5 to 7, Aurora West. And sponsored by Healthiest Manitowoc County. And they have a Facebook page. So it's facebook.com/healthiestmc.
Awesome.
Which, if you think about it, could also be like motorcycle club, too.
Could be. Or Merry Christmas.
Yeah, or Merry Christmas, true.
So you stole my first event, I just want you to know. I was going to talk about
well, you know, if you hesitate, you lose, all right?
All right, so here's my event. This weekend is the Lakeshore, Holiday on the Lakeshore event. See, now you'll hear the stupid chipper from the city. So if you hear like this revving noise, it's the chipper from the city. I watch these people from the city cleaning up my leaves and twigs. Okay, but Holiday on the Lakeshore is Friday night, 4 to 9-ish. Don't quote me. And Saturday, like 9 to afternoon-ish. They have vendors, and they're also a great way to help area nonprofits. It's hosted by the Women's League. And I'm just doing this by memory because I can. But bring some perishable, non-perishable items.
Perishable, okay, got plenty
The
of
only
that
perishable
stuff.
thing you should bring is you. Like, that should be the only perishable thing.
Is that a dig on old people?
Okay, so I've got on November 21st the second annual Flapjack fundraiser. And it's appropriately timed from 8 to 10 a.m. And they're saying, enjoy a short stack for a tall cause. And this is put on by the Manitowoc Sunrise Rotarians. And that's one of the things they do is they try and raise money for local stuff and international stuff. The Rotarians are a good group of folks, and they try and help out everywhere they can. Let's see. Tickets are available at the door. It's going to be at Applebee's in Manitowoc, which if you don't know where Applebee's is, you can call Lisa at 920. Let's see. Oh, here's a good one. Here's a cause that is near and dear to my heart and my stomach. Clipper City Co-op will be holding its monthly open meeting on Monday, November 23rd from 6:30 to 8 at Balance on Buffalo, which is at 924 Buffalo Street in Manitowoc. Seed members, and I am a seed member, are encouraged to attend, and all are welcome. And it's a great place for you to learn about the Clipper City Co-op, what it's all about, and how you can get in on the fun. So they have a website, clippercitycoop.com. They got a Facebook page. I don't know what that is right now, but you could probably just search it.
We're the best. We're the best give you news, events, information place ever.
On a website. What do you want? If you want more information, go to our website at ManitowocBuzz.com, and you'll see all about that. But they're trying to reach a goal of 100 seed members. I think the last count I had was 78. They probably added 5 more since then. So I think we're in the low to mid 80s. So it's not going to be that hard. How about the Lakeshore Holiday Parade, which is happening November 25th. Now, I did this last week, if you watched the video, and it says 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., and I'm sure I corrected that online. And so I'm going to have to do that again because the website still says 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. And I'm fairly certain it starts later than that because who would want to be in a parade all day long? The venue is Manitowoc downtown. So I guess if you just show up somewhere downtown. This particular listing, they didn't send me all the information, but everyone who has lived here for quite a while probably knows where it starts and what time it starts. So I'm gonna put Kathy on the spot as a longtime Manitowoc native. Tell us where to be in order to see the parade.
Oh, I'm guessing, and this isn't a fact, but I'm guessing 21st Street down to 8th and then up.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
That's always been the rule of thumb. I don't know. Watch, they'll probably change it this year just because I said that.
And somewhere in the afternoon might be a good time to start thinking about doing that. I know I was in the parade once with the Harley group, and we had to be there early because we were actually in the parade, and it was quite cold, and it was dark. So it gets dark at 4:30ish. So yeah, show up around 5ish maybe.
Yeah, that's good because it doesn't start till what, 6:30, right?
Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't say on this webpage here.
It's probably, I think it's 6:30 it starts. That's usually when I'm having a cocktail, so it's got to be 6:30.
Across the screen here, I will have the correct information. It's kind of fun
idea.
to do it. Oh gosh. What about it, Lisa?
My husband is distracting me. I'm trying to get more people on our call.
All right, so I've still got more stuff. I can do this
keep
all
going.
day long.
We'll just call this the Ken Buzz Show.
The Ken Show. and we've got some Vannas in the background to go like this and say ooh and ah and stuff like that.
Ooh. Ah.
All right, so here's one that's kind of cool. I've seen lots of videos of this. Haven't been able to make one of their events yet. But the Clipper City Model Railroad Club open house. They do this, I think, twice a year. And so it's coming up pretty quickly. It's going to be the weekend of the 27th through the 29th. And it's going to be at the Expo in the, what do they call the name of that building there? Oh, gosh. I don't know if it was
the Manitowoc Expo?
Iron Horse Barn, that's it. So, yeah, it's at the Expo, and the building is the Iron Horse Barn. That's where the club meets. And they've got, I think, 5 different scales of model railroads displayed. They've got a website, too, if you want to know more. ClipperCityModelRailroadClub.org is the place to go.
Nice ceiling fixtures.
We have a guest performer from Deer in the Headlights. Yes, folks, that's right. This Saturday, Deer in the Headlights will come to town. And not only will it come to town, well, it is in town. It's from town. We have one of our performers, a local performer, so local that we could throw a rock at her and hit her. That's her. And so let's talk about Deer in the Headlights on Saturday. This Saturday, 7 p.m., city limits. You know it as the Bilmar because no one else seems to know where. Anyway, we love Guy over at City Limits. Tickets can be purchased now, right now, at Flower Gallery or City Limits, and also online. Oh, the Flower Gallery. I said that, though. And online. If you buy it now, $20. What happens when you get to the door?
Increase.
It's going to go up. It's going to go up to $30. So I'm saving you $10. So the real economics is if you buy 2 tickets at the door, that's $20 more than you could have planned for, and therefore that's like 6 beers in Wisconsin language.
But if they wait to do it at the door, you get those 6 beers, so it's not like it's totally lost, right?
Oh, right. I or some of the performers will get the beers. Yeah, we'll share.
I was going to say, they should give it to us then, because we'll need it.
We can share. All right, Kathy, tell us a little bit about yourself in the, I don't want to know about your garden and your decking and your
I don't have a garden.
Stuff. I know, I knew that. That's why I didn't want to hear about it.
It's not finished, so let's not talk about those things.
Tell us about yourself a little bit in the ways of your performing background / who you are. I don't know, just throw stuff out there.
Okay. Well, I'm actually kind of a late bloomer, I might add. I did really not even get into this until probably in my mid-40s, which makes me early 50s now. But I started out on a dare. Somebody says, oh, you should get on the stage for Heartorama, which, of course, everyone knows is our local fundraiser for the American Heart Association. So I did that, and it was a hoot. I actually liked it. It wasn't work. It was fun. We did it for nothing. It was fantastic.
You're still doing it for nothing.
Well, no, I don't do Heartorama anymore. Well, I might sell a few papers, you know, and do a little heart here and there. But yeah, then I joined our local theater group, which is totally different than the Lisa show, I might add. Theater is totally different. Had fun doing that. Did some shows for the Maskers at the Capitol. And then, lo and behold, I met my neighbor who I didn't know for 7 years. And she started the show During the Headlights, and we met, and now I've been kind of just riding on her little coattails and learning some improv and just having the time of my life. I'm no longer working in the field of business, corporate America. I'm now in the small business, having fun.
Yes, yes. So, Kathy, thank you for that awesome introduction.
No problem. My pleasure.
Like, you know you more than anyone else. You're like the expert of you.
I'm the expert of what? View?
Oh, you
mean,
no, you're the expert of you.
Well, let's hope so. Well, my husband thinks he knows me better, but we know that's not true. Yes, I am the expert of me. Yes.
So Kathy will be performing not only as improv, some sketch, and some stand-up. She'll be joining me on the stage.
Something totally new I'm getting into. I'm be liking the stand-up, I tell you.
She's also Irish today. I don't be liking stand-up.
It's the red hair, see? It's the red hair.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of fun. I'm liking the stand-up, but if you flop, well, you flop, you know. It just works. Oh, look it, somebody's here.
Julie!
I mean, seriously, just in time.
What happened?
Oh, you came in like at the most important segue that you could have walked into. Ladies and gentlemen, please meet Julie Astro, one of the performers for Deer in the Headlights.
Woo! And this, I think it's appropriate because this is how I've been looking when I've been trying to log on. Deer in the Headlights. How does this Google thing work? Is this right? Anyway.
Wait, push it towards your nose a little bit. We want to see your nose more. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, are you on nose hairs today? I'm guessing you are.
I'm on nose hair hangout. Nose hair hangout.
So Julie,
Clear.
Yeah.
we were just kind of semi-introducing ourselves, and Julie and I met. Oh, we met at Ath.
You can talk plainer than that.
Don't tell me she's freezing. So remember we were at that conference?
Left. I think 3 days. Left for how many? 3 days straight. Hi, Ken. I like your headphones.
Thank you.
Oh, everybody. I like Google Hangouts is doing this ADD thing.
Your connection sucks.
Oh. Yeah, I know.
This is the promo for the new Star Wars movie. Julie.
Aww.
Anywho.
We all have a bad connection.
Well, at least she froze on a good shot.
I did?
Yeah, you did.
That's better. Okay, we can see you now. So Carla's not coming. She had problems, and then has a lesson for someone else. And but Julie's here, and she's coming to see us here Saturday.
Yay.
Yay!
Yay.
Julie, can you tell us a little bit about yourself, Miss Julie?
Sure, yes. I like long walks on the beach where I get to push whoever I'm walking with into the water. No, really, I don't do Google things.
I'll translate for her.
We need a translator.
Okay. Oh, I'm the one who's moving.
Oh, okay. We'll quit that.
in the bathroom, Julie?
No, I'm at the unemployment office.
Oh. Sorry to hear that.
Well, learn another language. You're in line. Anyway, I do stuff.
So we'll be talking about your laughing champion. Now, is it of the world or is it of the United States?
United States. First ever national laughing champion.
I'll translate. First national laughing champion. That's what she said. Ish.
Yes, first. Yes.
In 2013. Cool.
I know that I don't need to stand this close, but I really like it because I'm practicing for 20 years from now when I ask my nieces and nephew, how do I do this?
My kung fu is better than yours.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, Julie, look at that. That's an awesome face.
That is. Close up and personal.
I almost think she's not frozen. If you've seen the movie Unfinished Business with Vince Vaughn, and he's on like his FaceTime with his kids, and all of a sudden he goes, and then they're like, Dad's frozen, because he doesn't want to talk about whatever it is they're talking about.
That could be. Yay, she's gonna work.
Her boss busts in behind her. What are you doing? In the bathroom.
I seriously think she was in the bathroom though, because that was a really narrow room she was in. I swear. Okay. Yeah. That could be.
Cute farm.
That's good because we didn't hear the toilet flush. So
good. Gosh. she just texted me and said, "Get this, my cell phone is cooling down because it was overheating."
God. Oh, she's back.
Yay!
Why does she sound alien?
She sounds like one of those toy, like, pianos, you know, like king, 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 or an xylophone, you know, those old xylophones.
You know, who's that little robot on the show, Z2 or U2 or what was his name?
R2D2.
R2D2, that's what she sounds like.
Talking or what?
Oh, do I talk more like this? What's happening?
Your connection makes your voice all wonky, so we can't really hear you, Julie, and we just hear.
We didn't know you did voices. That's really cool.
Hey, translate that.
Oh, she said Deer in the Headlights is going to be the shizzle this Saturday.
Now it just means people will have to come to the show to get to know her.
You have to make a noise so the camera goes on you, Julie.
Is that better?
Now we can hear her and can't see her.
Hi. How's this?
So, Julie, what's the one thing you're looking forward to on Saturday?
I'm looking forward to meeting fellow comedians. I'm also going to meet that guy with the headphones, Ken with the headphones, and laughing and sharing new information, new comedy, and making women laugh. Oh, and men. Making people laugh. That's the goal.
Well,
excellent. And we are all looking for the same unto you, Carla. Yeah, Carla. Well, she's a cutie. It's hard to make fun of her because she's a cutie. And she's got a little go-go boots and her little dress, and she has a guitar and a New Year's Eve horn. And she's got awesome songs.
Yeah, I wasn't
one.
quite sure about that one either.
Yeah, you got to work on that one, girl.
Well, the horn
The
has
horn.
its own noise. It was me imitating the horn.
Yeah, we kind of got it.
And some other songs that are, parodies, and also some that she's written. She's a singer-songwriter, funny gal, smart aleck lady.
Is that like the female version of Adam Sandler?
Oh, good
He makes those funny
question.
songs too.
Possibly. If she likes Adam Sandler, I would say yes. If she doesn't like Adam Sandler, then insult. But
Yeah, those Hollywood types are a little touchy.
yeah, no, she's
Take it out of my
hilarious.
check. Who's offended?
She's in Hollywood. She's a Jersey girl, isn't she? That's
Well,
even worse.
She lives in New Jersey, but she's from South Carolina.
Oh,
So she's got a
Southern
little
girl.
twang.
The Southern twang thing going
Yeah.
on. Oh.
She has a CD. She has several, I think, and I think a book. So I think some of those things will be available for purchase. She just released a new CD. What else? She's been on TV and radio all across Sirius. XM, Dr. Demento is a radio show that she's been on. She was just on Madison's show last week, promoting the show. So she's well-traveled, and she has fans coming. Like, people from south of Milwaukee are coming to see her.
Wow. South of Milwaukee.
I know. You're like, I'm impressed. So Julie, as you know, texted me, and she's like, I'm sorry for interrupting the call so often. I just want to say goodbye, and thanks for having me on the call. I look forward to meeting the fun and fantastic people of Manitowoc and making them laugh. We're comedians. All are going to have... We comedians are all going to have so much fun together. So I think that was personal to me, but in any case, you get the gist.
Yeah. Because we're not comedians. It's only you, right?
Well, and Kathy.
Yeah, the chopped liver, remember? Don't forget the chopped liver.
Come on. You're not chopped liver. I mean, there's chunks in there somewhere.
Oh, chunky chopped liver. That's even better.
Chunky. Chopped. Well, wait. Technically, if you're chopped liver, there would have been chunks anyway. Sorry, I was thinking of pate. You could have been pate.
I do prefer the pate. Thank you very kindly for asking.
We do look at the day, Kathy, so to end our show, we have a look at the day, and that pretty much can be anything. We'll allow you to go last.
The look of the day.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Ken generally goes first, but I think I will today, just because it seems like I've derailed the whole entire thing.
Okay, go.
So my look of the day is...
Are you ready?
Oh, we thought that was it.
That should about do it.
Kathy's next.
Okay.
Here's the best.
Okay, here goes. And with that, I leave you.
And it's like looking at art, really.
Is what? Well, I am kind of artsy.
We could probably sell that.
Well,
Oh, you could?
for sure.
All right, I want commission on it. Well, thanks guys for having me. It was a hoot. I enjoyed.
Yeah, we'll have to do it again sometime.
Yeah, hopefully
All
we'll
right.
see everybody on Saturday.
Thank you, Ken.